You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10 from the 41.
All right.
They give it to him again. Across midfield to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Love it.
Here's Stroud. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, let's go. Nike Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. There's a give up the middle, and he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 42 yards on that punt. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, Stroud. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Shotgun now for Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Hey.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Under. Buggy.
From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
On the quick, right? Hey! Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars.
Now it's Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
All right.
give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
All right.
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Hey.
Stroud. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Final timeout called by the Texans. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Under.
Back to the well again. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Hey, south. Look the hot. Nike Texas.
Shaheed coming in motion left. 2nd and 15. Lays out. What a catch. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Plowing up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The give here on 2nd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Oh, ready. Why, Tony?
To the air, Stroud. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Hey.
Simple dive up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Stroud now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag.
Oh, ready?
Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
How was that? What?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Out to the right, out to the right. Out to the right. 11, 11, 11.
Here he is on 3rd and long. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans looking like they'll have to punt. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Middle. Oh. Shut up.
Right up the gut. Broke through the tackle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he got this close to midfield before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, it's Jackson to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Hey, uno. Hey, uno more. Speed left.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, south. Look to high. Oh, bro. Texas. Hey.
Here's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Why, Tony? Robin.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hey.
3rd and long for him here. Caught at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down. Here's Lamar. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar now from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger, and that sack isn't helping matters.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Here's Mitchell again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff off the gut. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
It's on.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, middle.
Lone back gets the handoff. Has the 1st and more inside the 45. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
It's on.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. They were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Eleven.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here we go.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down.
Bucky.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go, let's go. Under. Hey! Hey!
Stroud throwing here on first. Taken in by Shaheed. He gets loose down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 11. Called in left side. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hand off to the back. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's a pickup of 7 yards, and it takes us to the end of our 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. Second and 3 now. Now a give left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again! Christian Harris picks it off. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception.
right. Foul, foul, foul.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pressure comes, Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Give now to the running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They give it to him again. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Pistol snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception by a man, and now he's in the clear. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Jackson trying again after the pick. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll have the 1st down and even more. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Lamar throwing again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Trying to set this up quick. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Jackson yet again. And they pick him off again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. First down, here's Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And again, it's Jackson. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
DC, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take 7 points off the deficit.
Ravens 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Texans as we'll see you next time from Houston.